Yo, welcome back everybody. 2015 Ferrari 488 GTB unlocked by collecting all of the street art. Now this is a free and pretty sick car, I might have to say, and it is gifted to you upon completion. So you don't even have to buy it, unlike some of the other collectibles or some of the other missions and challenges and stuff. This is gifted to you when you are done. I'm gonna give you a quick and easy guide so you can collect all of this street art through the entire city really quick, like 15 minutes. We're also gonna take a look at it briefly. So before we get into the specific locations, let me just explain what I did so you know what you're looking at when you're looking at the map. As you can see with the collectibles, it is super cluttered and super hard to distinguish between any of the collectibles. So what I did is there is kind of like a line that's drawn right in the middle of this map. I broke the map up into 8 total sections, 4 sections on the left, 4 sections on the right. And I'm going to give you these pictures by section. So the top left of the screen, one little section, then a section underneath it, section underneath that. And all of these are going to be at the second zoom level. We have 3 different zoom levels in the game. And so when you compare your map to my map, go to the second zoom level for each corresponding section. So taking a look at the first section, this is on the top left of the map. Like I said, second zoom level. So go into your map, zoom in 1 time to the second zoom level, compare what you have to what I have. Now I color coded the street art to be yellow, so that way you could go on your map and put your little marker about where the street art shows. Now it's not going to give you the exact location of where it is, like what things are around it and all that stuff, but that is okay. If you put the marker on the screen, look at the bottom left where the map is. Once you start getting close to where your marker is, if there is a collectible near it, you're gonna see a big green circle on the map. That means that there's a collectible somewhere in that vicinity. So when you compare maps and you see the map and where the locations are that I have listed, just mark that, drive close to it, and that green circle will pop up on your map. That way it'll let you know that, hey, there's a collectible nearby. And as you get closer to that collectible, then the icon will pop up and you'll be able to collect it. So now moving on to the second section on the left side. This is like the second little section down from the top left of the screen. Only 5 of them in this section. On the left side, there's really not near as many as on the right, but this is the second part. And then we got the third section right here. And I do want to note, if you look at the very top right of the screen where it says 16 on server and then the key V right underneath it, you can tell that there is a street art icon there. Now the reason why that is not highlighted yellow is because I already highlighted that street art in the previous picture. And so some of these street art, since they're really close to the sections where I cut, the pictures actually overlap with each other. So I made sure that when I did this and I highlighted them, I only highlighted each one of the icons once, even if it did appear in 2 pictures. So keep that in mind. It's not that you didn't do it already. If you're doing these in order, it's not that you didn't do it already. You did. It just was in the previous map. So just focus on the ones that are yellow. And then the final section of the left side down there, all the way at the bottom left of the screen, only 2 of them in this section, but that's those. And then we got the very top right section of the map. And again, I want to, point out at the very bottom in the middle, kind of where the city starts to become a city with actual city blocks and stuff. You'll see that, again, there's a street art down there right next to the bear champ and the billboard. And it's still green. That's, again, because in the next map or the next picture, I will highlight it yellow. Then we got the second section on the right side, and by far, obviously, the most cluttered part because it is the city with all the city blocks, lots of buildings, which means lots of street art. So more than half of all the street art in the game is going to be in this one little section, which is like, I think there was like 47 of them or something like that. Quite a bit of them going to be in this section. And also keep in mind that a lot of these are kind of cluttered, so they'll have multiple collectibles really close together. And so just be on the lookout for obviously all of the yellow pieces and just match them with yours. And then here we got the third section on the right side. And again, not too many in this section. The majority of them are going to be in that previous picture, but this is the third one on the right side. Final section down there at the complete bottom right, here is the final section of the city. And yeah, so in between any of these 8 sections, just pause the video and then just compare whatever I have to whatever you have, and then just run through the city, collect all of this street art, get yourselves a free Ferrari. So let's take a look at this Ferrari 488 real quick. It is S-Class, a 329 rating, and this is by far geared more towards handling as opposed to drifting. You can obviously make it drift. You could just got to do a little bit of tweaking when it comes to that. But at 205, it's a pretty darn fast car. 661 V8 turbo, looks really good. Couple things I wanted to show you with the car as far as customization goes, and to the body, it has a couple of pretty decent body kits that I really like. Both of these I think look absolutely amazing. So, you know, comparing this to the Bear Champ collectible, the BMW M4, which has no body customization, at least this one does have some body customization, and you can definitely make it look pretty sick. Now, just looking at a couple pieces of the engine though, as far as the engine goes, it does have the highest engine that you can put in it right now at the 661 V8. As far as the parts go, like for example, the turbocharger, it is just a super, so there still is a couple other engine parts that you can make it a little bit faster. But unlike, you know, the M4 where you could put in quite a bigger, you know, quite a bit of a bigger engine, this one you cannot. So, I mean, you can obviously still make it faster and better. It's already super fast and it's already S tier. But anyways, just a couple customization options I thought you might like to see. So yeah, you guys should be able to knock out this street art, get your hands on this free Ferrari, because like I said, it is free. You don't have to like unlock it and then pay for it after you unlock it, some of the other challenges and stuff. But as far as my overall impressions, I mean, like I said in other videos, I am still not very good at the game, and so I don't know if I could say that I'm the best judge of vehicles when it comes to that thing, but it's still really good. As far as the stock version goes, the handling is super good, like absolutely extreme. The best, probably the best handling that I have used so far. So I do really like that. Obviously, you can change it however you want to change it and all that stuff. But either way, though, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully, this helped you get through that street art really quick and get your hands on this free Ferrari and be able to, you know, drive it around the city. Either way, though, guys, hopefully you did enjoy. Hit the thumbs up if you did, and I will see y'all soon. Y'all take it easy. We're out. Peace.